and prayer woke me up. My name is Faith Duncan. The things that took place in my life can happen to anybody. The only reason why I'm even telling my story is so that others won't make the same mistakes I did. Some may judge me. Some may say that I'm so brave to expose myself like this, but all I'm concerned about is saving the lives of any teenager or young person that has a void in their heart because they feel unloved. This is what got me caught up. I didn't understand that love was all around me the whole time because it didn't come the way that I thought it should. The names have been changed to protect all those involved. As I look back over my life, I come to realize that lies can really put a person in deep sleep. Not the kind of sleep where you're lying in a bed with your physical eyes closed, dreaming about something you may have just seen on television, and you wake up to find out that it's just a dream. The sleep I'm talking about is a sleep where you are physically awoke, but your ability to hear wisdom and see danger is sleeping. I made decisions while I was sleeping that I can't erase. I believed the lies that was told to me by others and by my own thoughts. My life is somewhat complicated only because I viewed it that way in the beginning. I allowed my desire for love and acceptance to put me in a place where I didn't know who I was. I believe it all started the day I was born. I was a twin, but my twin died at birth. They rushed off my twin without my mother ever knowing what the sex of the baby was. As a child, I felt alone. And so I would always say to myself, thoughts would plague my mind, telling me that no one loved or cared about me. I felt like I was adopted, and I didn't fit in with the rest of the family. I felt like nothing mattered what I did. It was never right.
I'm so tired. I've been cleaning up all day.
Stop.
Give me the straight, Lord. I'm almost done. This girl, she's cleaning up a little bit, but she might have cried. Let me go check on her. Let's see this going. Girl, what is you in here doing? Cleaning up looks like you're digging. You're not helping, you're breaking things, and you're digging. Go ahead, go outside and go play, and I'll finish. Girl, who's she talking? Girl, come here. Come here. Come here.
She talking to me.
I know now that my mama didn't mean any harm. But as a child, I took everything to heart. I opened the door as a child by feeding myself with all kinds of negative thoughts that put me to sleep. These thoughts paused in my mind and slowly paralyzed me. When the thoughts became full grown, it created a big void in my heart that tempted me to look in forbidden places to have it filled. The lies I believed put me into the company of others that told them well.
Did you see what the girls had on this today? Oh my God. That was a hot day. Yeah, girl. Oh my God. Let's see what on this side. Yes.
Little G and JJ. Alright, I'll holler at y'all another day.
I knew Derek was supposed to be a drug dealer or something. He didn't have a job. We were boyfriend and girlfriend, but we never talked verbally at the time. I didn't allow myself to talk to boys because I wanted to be better than everybody else. I didn't want to get caught up like other people I knew. I would just take the stuff he gave me. His gifts and his presence alone was amazing. I feel like someone finally loves me now. I can't tell you when I found that he had a place in my heart, but I can tell you when I realized it. Things started to change when I heard he was in a pool with another girl named Bella.
Oh, you my woman. Brother. I don't know.
The brother you was at the pool with.
Oh, that's my little cousin. I was teaching her how to swim.
Man, be honest with me and tell me brother.
Alright, I'm gonna admit it. That's a little friend I got together a few days ago.
But you giving me all these gifts. I thought you liked me.
I'm giving you gifts, but she giving me time.
Well, it's not my fault. I couldn't. My mama and my parents did let me have a boyfriend.
That's not my fault.
But I don't know what to say. What you want me to do?
What you want to do?
I guess we can spend time together. I don't know.
Alright. I'm glad you want to be my body.
I felt like it was all my fault that he was even talking to that girl because I wasn't giving him any time or conversation. From that point on, I broke all the rules and did what it took to make him happy. I started giving him the time and attention he wanted. I eventually ended up giving myself to him and everything seemed to be going good. We started going everywhere together. When we would go to dances, we would dress alike. We were like Bonnie and Clyde. My older sister Ann would work nights and it would be on and popping in her house. There was no adults and no supervision. Everybody did their own thing. My mama pulled my siblings out of school because they stayed getting into trouble and had them homeschooled. I was quiet and doing good in school, so I kept on going until I started hearing all kind of stuff Derek was doing with other females. I had to keep my eye on him, so I decided to quit. At this point, Derek was not only selling drugs, but he started smoking wet too. This is when the things started getting going from bad to worse. understand him like I did, or know what all he had been through. And after all, he was taking care of me. He had money and his own car. When I was 15, he put us in our first house. It was a little sharpshooter, but I was the envy of all my friends and my enemies. Derek was selling drugs and was making all kind of money. This, of course, drew the women to him. He started messing with all kinds of women behind my back. And on top of that, he was in and out of jail. What people didn't know was that he was so mentally and physically abusive to me. I was so blinded by the comfort of material things and being in a man's arms that I couldn't even see the danger I was in. Girls would be so eager to tell me stuff about Derek just to hurt me. And I was so green that I would believe it. One day, this girl told me that Derek slept with a girl who had herpes. After hearing that, I went into the bathroom, saw a bump, and I passed clean out. I suffered from anxiety attacks from that point on. I later found out that it was all a lie. But this didn't stop me from having panic attacks. I stayed stressed out, worried, and afraid about what would come next. Sometime later, I found out that Derek was messing with one of my school friends who hung out at my sister's house with us. I didn't trip or go off on the girl, but I let her hook me up with her brother's best friend, Craig. Derek heard through the grapevine that I was starting to spend a lot of time